Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story, the last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. And the Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Volunteers. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The back's got it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Play action here on first down. He's looking deep here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Incompletion makes it second down. Ball handed off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On third down, it's a handoff. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs that come through Ann Arbor.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And on the carry, he's heading left. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan.
That was the famous guy.
That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is right down the middle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it for a big gain. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Volunteers are in the red zone. Running play called on 3rd and short. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his man, has the first down. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Vols. This quarterback on fire today. But they try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. That last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? And they stop him. I think it's short of the 1st down.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. The Wolverines moving quickly down the field here.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
A handoff to the back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the Wolverines come up the line to crank the tempo up here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The offense will take their 1st 10 out of the half and talk strategy here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made, and he does get the foot. It's a big gainer.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And they've got the returner corralled. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Vols looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, But now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They'll tackle him at the 27. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The offense going with the hurry-up. And now the running back's got it again. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll feed the back again. Finding space at the 20. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Here comes a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. So here we go, 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Important second down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Your head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looking to throw again. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 20. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They begin the series with a 1st and goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. He's swarmed by the defense. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team's on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce outward back to the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25.
Can't go line. That's like an opposite end of the field.
Michigan offense back out on the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Going for a big play downfield. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? Across the 40. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably
that did say it did say it's because yo bro, he hurt though. If he wasn't hurt, I wouldn't even been able to dive to get him. Or he's slower, than he should be. I seen how he was breathing. And you play so ugly at 7 a.m. But I respect it. That's real. That's a real Michigan. That's a real Michigan game. I couldn't even really be mad. Nah, that's facts. This team ain't as good though. If you go look, I told you, look at this roster compared to last year.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
That shit ain't. Nah, nowhere near. The niggas graduated. Shit. I had to reload. I got some niggas though. I got some good niggas. It ain't nothing like that shit though.
Attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical.
I already know you would. I respect it. On 4th and 1, you got to. That's a good. I knew you was going to toss. I really thought you was going to play action on toss. Good shit though.
Gain on the play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Bro,
yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team
sweat
continues to win
London
game.
game.
You and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.